Okay, if your club is sitting on the top of the table, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Yes! Premier League is back again this weekend. After that interesting performance, Arsenal is traveling to Aston Villa for another away match. Now this is going to be another test for Arsenal. It's going to be another wonderful test for Arsenal. Now it's not too looking good with the injury records, and we have with Gabriel out, Saliba out, and now the news is that Mosquera is out for 4 to 6 weeks. But that is what squad depth can do for you. We have the team to cover up for those spaces even before those guys will be back. Yes. Now, it's not going to be an easy encounter for Arsenal as we travel to Aston Villa. Aston Villa is sitting third on the table right now as we're speaking, and they are 6 points behind Arsenal. Now, a win for them will cover up the gap to 3 points. But notwithstanding, I'm not seeing any draw. I'm not seeing any loss for Arsenal. Now, this is going to be a win for Arsenal for what we want to achieve this season. So, if only you must be crowned the champion of Premier League, then matches like this are matches that you have to take up 3 points. Now, let me see what my starting lineup should be. Now, we're expecting William Saliba to be back for the encounter. So, Saliba and Hincapié should be back at the central defense. Then, of course, Julian Timber at the right, Califeri at the left. Now, I expect the midfield three of Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard, the captain. The captain is back full, and we saw what he gave us during the midweek win against Brentford. Now, I expect him to be back. Eberechi Eze can start from the left-hand side if Leandro Trossard is not fit. Then Bukayo Saka on the right wing. Of course, I expect Gyökeres to be back to the starting lineup with that performance again. Now, Merino is doing a very, very fantastic job. You cannot look at Merino now and take away your eyes from him with what he's doing. Now, Merino is the kind of player that any coach will want. Now, should Merino go back to the bench? Well, I would say yes, because of the physicality of Aston Villa. We need that power front to be able to pull out that wonderful 3 points. Now, my scoreline prediction for the game is Arsenal to come up with a 2-1 win against Aston Villa. Okay, we have other interesting matches. Let me see my preview for the matches. Everton will host Nottingham Forest. It's another tight one there. Yeah, another tight one. But I'm seeing a 1-1 draw for that match. Newcastle to win 2-0 against Burnley. Manchester City, Sunderland. Sunderland is not a small team this season, so I expect them to score Manchester City. Now, Manchester City has been struggling with their late wins. Can they pull out again against Sunderland? Well, we'll see. But Manchester City is home, so I expect them to also maybe, let me say, 2-1 win for Manchester City. Tottenham Brentford. Tottenham has been shaky this season, and okay, I'm saying a 2-2 draw. Chelsea Bournemouth. The Blues traveling to Bournemouth with that shaky defense again, that shaky performance at the weekend. Now, let me say, for this encounter, I'm seeing a 2-2 draw also for Chelsea. Liverpool will want to bounce back against Leeds United. Now, Leeds also with another wonderful performance against Chelsea, pulling out the 3 points during the midweek. Liverpool will have to put all their strength to win, to come back to the winning ways. I don't see Leeds stopping Liverpool at this time, so maybe Liverpool should win this match with 2-1. Brighton, West Ham. Brighton can win West Ham from home. They are home to West Ham. Fulham, Crystal Palace, another draw match. Then Manchester United and Wolverhampton. Now, Wolverhampton they are one of the teams that are difficult to play, and Manchester United over the years have found it more difficult to win Wolves. But this time around, Wolves is sitting, I think, down the table, and with the performance of Manchester United during the midweek, I expect them to bounce back. Now, if only Amorim can do the right selection If only he can set up his defense well, then I don't see Wolf to stop Manchester United. So I'm going for a 2-1 win for Manchester United. Now, for Spanish La Liga, we have another strong matches coming up. We have Real Betis versus Barcelona. Now, Barcelona is doing well this season. Madrid has been a little bit shaky over the last few matches. So Barcelona can have a win against Real Betis from away here. So I'm going for a 2-1 win for Barcelona also. Real Madrid will be hosting Celta Vigo at Santiago Bernabeu. Now, Real Madrid, you've not been good. You have to pull out this result if only you want to contend with Barcelona for the title. Now, I'm expecting Real Madrid to pull out a 3-0 win against Celta Vigo. Guys, let me know what your thought is for the matches this weekend. Do you think your team is going to win? Do you think Arsenal, early kickoff, Arsenal will win that match? People will always say early kickoff ends up draw, but no, I don't see Arsenal to draw this match. Now, I'm expecting Arsenal to come out full because we have the squad depth. Forget injury. Injury is not an excuse for anybody, and that is why we are signing a lot of players. So we have the cover for the players that are injured, and I expect them to put on a wonderful performance. 3 points or nothing. 3 points or nothing. We must sit at the top of the table after match week 15. Guys, let me know what your thought is. Let me know what your comment is concerning all the matches. Tell me more about your own club. Are you agreeing with my prediction for your club? Let me hear your thoughts. One love, Dio Sport here.